God damn it, man. Alright, let's do this quest. Honestly, I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep recording for a while. I know there's a lot of stuff I am going to end up cutting out from this. But I think I'm just going to record all the side quest stuff and maybe do a little bit of main story stuff as well, so...
This won't be easy.
Titan's Wake. Chest there, but I don't really care. Yep, there's a teleporter right there.
Be safe.
Alright, let's... Let's see what this place is about. Well, I see some dead bodies, so that's not good.
Oh no. You'll pay for this.
Damn it, this is what happens when I do.
There may still be survivors.
So what happens when you do side quests outside of the one quest? No, I'm kidding. Whoa.
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader.
That is not... Oh, snap.
Well done, Togo. Enough. That's better.
Ow, ow, ow. Gotcha. Whew, okay.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Don't try to understand people like this. Wait, did another... Oh, no, no. I was about to say, wait, did another quest just pop up here? No, no, no. I was like, what?
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
Kratov report. A scroll containing the preliminary findings of the Undying's ill-starred adventure into the ruins of Kurtavar, sealed with the wax imprint of a phoenix feather. Oh, excuse me.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kratov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable,
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rosfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Right.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew this is definitely the kind of, that's the kind of stance that they're like, yeah, no matter what you're going to say or do, nothing's going to change. So let's actually change one of Shiva's moves that I have. Actually, I can change both of them since I have actually all 4 of her moves on me. Try Ice Sage and Rim. I want to see what those 2 moves do. Alright, well, then we got a couple quests up here. Thank God. Do these in that hat. Oh no, those quests in. Maybe we'll do a little bit of story and I just gotta cut all of this video down. I could probably cut these videos down into 2 parts here then. Might as well see what the quest is first over here before I make my way down there, because what if they want me to go to that area down there? There were ghosts?
Those things I said.
Alright, Isabella, you got a quest for me.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I suppose that's true. I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Under new management.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid.
Nah, I don't think I'm getting any of
Tell
these
me,
lords or any
Is
side
it
quests.
wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Your new empire?
We have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Sabine.
Oh boy.
Embarrassing me.
As long as you remain, the veil was...
Let's talk with this person first over here.
I heard the dame got an Eikon to rid the meadows.
A question,
Meadow of Ghosts.
if you don't
What?
mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
And one more.
I got peppers to numb your tongue up.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
I was about to say, that's definitely... Oh my lord, okay, well, I might as well talk to... I feel like I have to end up going back to the garrison first, so... Or going back to the garrison once I'm done talking to everyone, so... Might as well talk to it in this order.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. But I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
My guess is everyone on the outside's gonna not agree with him, and everyone on the inside's gonna agree with him. That's probably how it's gonna go.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after.
That makes sense.
That's where my loyalties lie. Not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
I guess I can somewhat see that argument.
As long as you remain.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself. Sabine.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
This one's definitely had a lot running around just talking to people. I have a feeling there's probably going to be a continuation with this one. Depends on how it ends.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
I would suspect that talk back to Isabel will be the end of this.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
But all this shit went down.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
For you.
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Loftier tasks.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause.
Philippe.
I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
I'm gonna keep mentioning it, but I do love the fact that these side quests really do help not only build world, build character and all that stuff, but gives like, you really see how they are all struggling and such and trying hard to, you know, do what they need to for, you know, whatever's going on with the current events of the in the world. You know, obviously this town's dealing with that Kashyyyk. You have where we were just at the
ghosts at the gates, not
Dalmekia. You have all that issues. Like, oh my god, I'm sorry, but that quest with Theodore and Eliza, oh my god, I think that quest was fucking phenomenal. I mean, yeah, it's fucking heartbreaking as all hell, but god damn, still good nonetheless. Alright, speaking of quests, let's go wrap up this even weirder science one, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll read all the new lore stuff, and then I think we'll call it apart.
This might take a while. You're finished.
I think Ice Age is supposed to be a counter too, right?
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Alright. We're good? No more side quests? Okay. Yeah, might as well. I'll start with Blackthorn. Go all the way around.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself. We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you. It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Well, bugger me.
Bugger me.
He actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I, trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Better than the Ragnarok.
A legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd
Probably stuff
One
that I
legend at a time,
can't
eh,
do until I
lads?
beat some,
Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
I would assume this is the last Blacksmith's Blues then. Gotharam design. A diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that might slay a god. Ragnarok. Ancient Ashen legend proposed that one day the Age of Dominance will draw to a close in an epic clash of Eikons that sets the land ablaze, cleansing it of foulness and allowing for its rebirth. A clash they call Ragnarok. Galter Durham recipe unlocked.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best.
Yeah, that's definitely gotta be the end of Blacksmith's Blues then.
What do you want?
Alright, well, I have the Ragnarok. I need 3 Orichalcums, 2 Darksteels, and 1 Primitive Battle Horn. That's going to take a while. So I need a total of 4 Orichalcums then. I'm going to assume that the Ouroboros and that Gutenberg weapon are going to be the Götterdämmerung are probably going to be the best things to do. Did they not? They didn't equip me with the weapon right away. Speaking of which, maybe I should upgrade a skill or something. There we are. Also, I didn't hit the right thing. That is a pretty nice looking sword. Ragnarok.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had.
Molly's lemon tarts. Oh, I am never going to get tired of this song that's playing here. I am never going to get tired of it. I think this is my favorite track, and then there's another good track too.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story?
That the game has, but
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
I've been gone for hours.
So, is it good news or bad?
Note how the Fallen had some other purpose in mind for these contrivances than to stud them in a smelter and would ridicule us for doing so, just as man of the present day might laugh at a goblin using a carefully filled cogwheel to enliven his hat.
Good, thankfully. Here.
That's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit him to the smelter right away! May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even
That's very lovely.
Too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Alright, so I can hold more stuff now is My guess, did I just level up from this too? I did not know. Expanded potion satchel. Inventory maximized. 9. Oh, 8, 5, 4, and 4. With 2 Ds. Upgrade consumable posting inventory slots to the maximum. Nice. Oh, that was a lot.
Clive. Here you go. Seen enough?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
And all I got was just 1. Natalie reports an unexpected surplus in Dalman stores, and as a means of showing the town's gratitude for past assistance, he expressed her distinct wish that one Lord Underhill partake in their good fortune. Holy shit! 2,500 Genji gloves. Oh, I think these are the rest of my stuff. Then it's just these 3. Oh, if I could just hunt down those last 2, I'd be able to do them. Ring of the Swift Shot, Genji gloves. Genji gloves are probably definitely going to be my best thing that I need. So,
Come again. I may have more for you.
if you're ever familiar with the Genji gloves. Shit. Alright, let's look at all of our stuff that we have.
Covered in nicks and lumps. The lot.
Come back.
They just gave me 2,500 ability points just like that. Jesus, okay. I should upgrade Ramuh stuff. I haven't really used any of Ramuh stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with Ramuh stuff, but it is a bit of a bitch. Or it's not. It's, in my opinion, it's not as good as, say, all the other ones are. Let's get Heat Wave. So use that. Courage to fight. What happened in East Pole with the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it finally happened here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it's through victories such as these that that fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. In lost there will be found. It's hard to believe Theo's gone. Every morning I awake, expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not. It is everything I can do not to fall on my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on. But that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all that we have together, so as long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me. And I shall honor him in death by carrying on with what he strove for his life. That is what I chose. That is what I choose. Alright, let's look at my stuff here. Wall of Memories. Martha's Rest signboard. The island Martha's Rest, personally 5 Dom of the landlady of the Golden Stables on island of safety and security in a sea of anything but. It shows a sleeping chocobo, and the guardians and bearers of Rosaria can too rest easy, safe in the knowledge that they have a friend in Martha. The island Crimson Caravans, porters of wide renown based on the market town of Bokeland, depicts a Landon chocobo. After the death of her brother and confidant Theodore, Eloise chose to continue the work they had begun together, freeing bearers from slavery just as she freed him so many years ago. So how many I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 knickknacks to get. Alrighty. Alrighty. I decided I'm going to do these two hunts that I haven't gotten yet. Also, that thing looks activated now, so I wonder which one that was. Maybe it was Shiva or something. But anyway. Oh, I am... So yeah, I looked up where, you know, we're going to do it in the order of where these things are. So I was like, alright, where the fuck is this thing? So this one is over here.
It'll do, girl.
All the way here. This is where the first one's located. And there you are. Atlas.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right, then.
Okay.
Nice try. Too slow. Come on.
Ow. Fine how. I'm actually glad I did not find him the first time, like, you know, he was here. Or I would have probably had my ass handed to me.
Come on.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Help me, boy. Let's try.
Oh my god.
Guess we're all ready. I needed that.
I did not need me to heal myself with a high potion, but oh well. God damn, that gave me a lot of experience. Ah, an orichalcum and the fallen iron.
Back to sleep with you.
Alright, and the last one that's left is all the way over here in this area that I haven't even been to, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, I should go the right way, and I am. I'm actually going to make a save, too, before I fight. That's not what I wanted.
You deserve a rest.
Green of the Marksman. I thought I also saw a chest over here somewhere. Oh, what does that do, though? Increase the will damage by magic. Oh. Oh, and the Bullhorn's Braid. Lunge damage. I think this is a good spot. Honestly, I honestly don't know how much better these fights would be if I had, like, say, Jill or another person with me, so. Oh, hello. Svarog. Alright, we'll level 50, okay.
This beast isn't to be trifled with. Nice try.
Ow. I definitely feel better doing this fight with all items full and everything. I don't think I'd be able to do this fight justice without that.
Help me, boy. Nice try. I needed that. To me, boy. Nice try. You're a fine hound. Help me, boy.
Oh, he doesn't faint during after his dragon dance like all the other dragons do.
Unhurt Torgal.
Nice try. There's a good boy.
Oh my god. That close.
That's better. Nice try. Well done, Torgal.
Last dance. Oh god. Slow on that.
This one. As we're ready.
Oh, Jesus.
To me, boy. Well done, Torgal. Unhurt Torgal.
There we go. Oh, baby. Whew. Definitely got another level up from that one. Orichalcum, Fallen Enigma, Amber, and an empty shard.
Enough for me not to be trifled with.
Alright, let's go back to here and see what we can do. I don't think I can make... Oh, and I got a missive.
Come back.
Oh, well, we'll check that out. Let's refill our shit.
Clive.
Clive.
Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear?
I'm still missing some orichalcums, but I have enough orichalcums. I should be able to make one of these things, right? I need a stone ton. Ah! So I can't make them yet. Damn it, okay.
Fine.
Oh, wait, no, you had something to talk about.
So what do I owe the honor? The sound of ringing steel.
Has filled the streets of Dravos since back before anyone can remember. There's not a smith worth his salt who didn't apprentice under one of the village masters. Me and Zoltan worked old Volcan's foundry till our lungs burned and our skin turned black. But we were happy.
So we weren't.
Things change. People change. We can either change with them, or we can stay stuck in the past. Me and my old mate, we chose to put our past behind us, so that Dravos can have a future. Future young smiths can be proud of work done well and work done right, just like here.
Knows?
Maybe someday my apprentice will be someone else's master, and work them just as hard as I do him.
See that sword of yours stays oiled.
Tell him unmade. Thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor Alwyn and them lot would still be stuck stealing Blightwater over Abana. There's always room for improvements, though. So don't get your knickers in a knot should I come knocking on your chamber door looking for more spheres and ash and whatnot. Thanks, Mid. Okay. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this these parts of Let's Play Final Fantasy 16. Next part, guys, we're going to go continue on the story. But first, I'm going to go talk to Tomes and see if anything of that. And then, of course, we're going to get all stuff from our patrons' whispers that I can, which I think is only the one thing. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what you think of those, like, I guess everything that happened in these past few parts, all these side quests that we learned about people, you know, Blackthorn, Martha, Eloise and Theodore. Oh, that quest is going to get me. And, of course, Isabel, the whole veil, and, of course, the hunts, these 2 hunts that we did. Let me know how you guys feel about them. And, as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to our main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RBG KeemKid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I will see you all next time.